What's up, everyone? It's Skill Up here. I wanted to provide a bit of an update. I've just hit 75,000 subscribers, which is pretty damn amazing. So first of all, thank you to everyone for that. It really just feels spectacular to be in this position where I have this amazing community of people that I'm talking with on a daily basis about a game that I really love and that people really like and appreciate my videos. I cannot tell you how much joy that brings me. So thank you so much for all of the support that you've provided. It's just been totally life-changing and really, really amazing. And I guess in that context, I really wanted to provide you guys with a really honest update with how things are going on my channel and what you can expect going forward. A lot of you would have noticed that I've been doing a lot less Division content lately. And I've also started picking up a little bit of Overwatch, and I've kind of rebranded the front of the channel. So I've got things like Destiny and Battlefield on there. And I wanted to tell you why that was. Because yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, hey man, you know, where's your content lately? We haven't seen much coming from you. What's been going on? And yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, like, there's still content that I'm putting out in the next little while. There's still more that I want to say, but there's a lot less that I want to say than there might otherwise be because of the state of the division, you know, where it currently is. I think all of us are probably going to recognize that the division is not in tip-top shape at the moment. The balancing of the game is completely off. The underground rewards, while improved, are still less than ideal. Things like Falcon Lost are still just like there in their existing form. The Dark Zone is a complete mess, and it always has been. That's what it was from the start, let's be real. And, you know, etc. Things like, you know, gear sets and those sorts of things aren't fully balanced across the board. Some of them are spectacularly overpowered. Some of them are really completely bargain basement useless. So this sounds like a lot of whinging, and you guys know me. Like, I'm not whinging. I'm giving a really honest assessment of where the game currently is, couched in the knowledge that, or the setting that I love this game, and I'm willing to wait for it to get better. You know, like, I know that it will get better eventually. It's just that right now it's not great, and we all need to be honest with ourselves about that. You know, I do hear other people, sort of, yeah, a little bit less than willing to acknowledge that point. And I don't think that's helpful. Like, we need to give massive constructive feedback. Constructive is the important word. So in that context, I have, as someone that creates Division YouTube videos, I really have two choices. Like, you know, the update has landed, 1.3 Underground. I can, you know, cover the most important stuff there, reviews and the like, in terms of gear sets or weapons and advice and builds. And then once I've done that, I can either stop doing that and only speak when I really have something meaningful to say, or I can just keep pumping out daily content that is probably going to end up being crap because you would have either already seen it, or it's just, you know, common sense stuff, or it's not valuable, you know? And that's the way I see a lot of YouTubers go when they are dependent upon one game, that they sort of just keep putting out videos about anything and everything they can think of, because that's the only thing they can do. Like, they need to keep putting out videos on their one game because they don't have other games that they can talk about, and they need to keep their numbers up. So I've made a conscious decision to not do that, because I never want you guys to look at a Skill Up notification and think, is this going to be valuable or not? Is this good or not? Is this guy just going to be like talking about rubbish again or not? You know, I only ever want you to look at that notification or look at my uploads and think, okay, cool. Skill Up has put out a video. He's got something to say. It's going to be valuable. Like, I never want to waste your time. I never want to put you in a position where you are wondering whether or not I've been sort of valuable or sincere in the advice that I'm offering. So that means you are going to get less content from me than you would from a lot of other YouTubers, but that is by design. And I guess that's sort of where I've been at lately. You know, there are still videos that I need to put out. I still haven't reviewed all the gear sets. I still haven't reviewed all the guns, and that's all coming. But I guess I'm doing it at a pace that also is cognizant of the fact that, you know, I want to take my time with it. And I also want to build presence in other games because I don't want to be 100% reliant on The Division. I think if I'm 100% reliant on The Division, that's only going to result in shittier content for you guys, which is really not what I want. So that's why I've been picking up Overwatch, and I guess that's the segue to this. You know, a lot of people have not really liked the fact that I've been doing Overwatch videos. I know of some people that just log onto my video just to dislike it and then close it straight away, just to show that like they don't like me making Overwatch content, and that's totally fine. I understand that. I know a lot of people just expect Division content from me, and that's totally cool. But you know, as I said, the reason that I'm doing something like Overwatch is A, because I actually love the game, like it's just awesome, and B, because when I am not 100% reliant on The Division, you are actually going to end up getting better Division content because of it. Because yeah, I'm not going to be pumping out heaps of rubbish just to keep my numbers up. So that's Overwatch. That's happening. I'm loving it. If you guys haven't checked out the game, I really recommend doing so. It's utterly superb. You know, the PvP in The Division is, as I said, a red hot mess, whereas PvP in Overwatch is just fantastic. It's so balanced. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's just such a balanced, well-tuned experience. And for anyone that's been playing The Division in PvP for the last little while, it's definitely a breath of fresh air. So I sort of get my PvE kicks from The Division, and I get my PvP kicks from Overwatch at the moment. And in future, you're going to see more and more Destiny on the channel as well. The Rise of Iron expansion comes out on September 20th, and I'll be planning, I'm going to hit that really hard. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I mean, Destiny is one of my first loves. Not first, that's not true. But look, Destiny is like one of my top 3 favorite games ever. I love Destiny a heap. And I'm really looking forward to getting back to it when Rise of Iron swings by. And then, of course, as I've foreshadowed already, Battlefield is coming later on. I haven't been covering Battlefield because I haven't had the chance to get into the alpha for that. That was only available to people pretty much outside of Australia, which is so shitty. But they basically said that because we were so far from the servers, they wouldn't let us play it, which I thought was complete garbage. But anyway, that's the decision they made. So I'm not going to cover that game until I get my hands on a beta, or I get a regular access to it. I don't want to do coverage based upon other people's videos. I want to do coverage based on my own experience and my own testing. But again, you can definitely expect plenty of Battlefield content when the time comes. So that's the future of the channel, guys. I am always going to be hitting The Division, and absolutely it will remain the #1 focus of my channel over at least the next 6 months. You know, I know that there's at least 2 more content drops on the way with Survival and then with Last Stand. You know, as I said, I love this game. I'm not going to stop loving this game anytime soon. And you can expect total end-to-end coverage for all of the stuff that comes around for those expansions. But you can also expect other stuff as well. And I really would ask that you guys would check out that content, and if you like it, and if you dislike the content itself, then please dislike it. But if you dislike the fact that I'm doing that content, then maybe don't dislike the video, because that is that's not very helpful to me. But look, anyway, again, that's the update. I wanted to give it to you guys straight so you knew what was coming down the pipe. Definitely expect plenty more Division content from me, but not as much in the next little while as we wait for Survival. Expect lots of other content from me in terms of Overwatch and Destiny and Battlefield, but don't doubt that The Division will always remain the centerpiece of my channel, you know, because it's just it's a game that I love, and I know it's why the most of you are here. And I think it would be really disrespectful of me to just ignore that and to walk away from that game, to walk away from The Division, given, you know, that you guys want that, and I want that. So that's not changing anytime soon. So don't worry about that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate your time as always. Thank you for 75,000 subscribers. It really does feel amazing, and you can expect to hear plenty from me in the coming weeks, months, and years. So thanks again. Take good care now. Bye bye.